Alright, I'm on hole number 1 of the Celtic Cup tournament. I'm in the opening round of the rookie division. We would normally be going to Golf Clash Notebook right now, but they don't have anything up. And it's really been messing me up. I'm so used to going to Golf Clash Notebook. I'm using a big Tapa and a Titan. I'm going to bring a claw as my short iron to try and get in with my claw. So let's get at it. This first hole is definitely a eagle opportunity. I want to give it every opportunity to try and get the eagle on this first hole. Really want to be up in the 360 range, somewhere in that neighborhood as far as distance. It's really important we don't overhit this. I want to be out in that neighborhood right there. I want to be right down towards the center. Give myself a little bit of breathing room. 2-6. It's a little less than a ring and a half. It's about a ring and a third. And nice and easy. Hitting it perfect. So what kind of distance we can get on that? I've seen some people come here overpowering the shot, and no matter what, you do not need to overpower the shot. Take a big risk if you overpower it and you're in the clear. What I'm seeing happen is people are overpowering it and then they're dribbling off in the rough over here. So the key is, I think anywhere past this range right here where you're in that mouth, if you're on the other side of it over here, you're probably in your short iron range. Pretty close, depending on what ball you bring. So if you bring a lower power ball, you may be right there on the red line, you know, right in between clubs. And this is why we practice, so that you know with your clubs, depending on what you're bringing, you'll know where you're at. Opponent hits perfect. See if they lined it up good. Right down the chute. So a pretty good distance there. 375. Alright, where am I at in my club? There's max right there. There's minimum, so here's mid. I'm right at about mid club. Trying to get right up on top of it. So 3-9, we're at mid club. It's 2.6 per ring. So that's 2-6. That leaves me 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about a ring and 2/3. Now the key is to hit it perfect, and I got 2 seconds. Hitting it perfect. And a little short, and a little to the right. That's depressing. It means I didn't pull it quite enough. So that means I was a little in between mid and max. So if I use a pure mid number at 2.6, I probably have to go in between those two for that pull. Usually when I'm kind of in between mid and max, it's about half the, so the difference between 1.5 and 2.6 would be right around 2 per ring. Make a note here if I'm in that distance again. Ooh. That's not good. In and out. Alright, just starting flat. That's okay. There's several of these holes I'm still trying to really establish what I want to play with, what clubs I want to bring, what ball I want to bring. especially on the shot into the green. There's a lot of these greens that a Hornet, there's just not enough room to engage with the Hornet to get the backspin to be able to stop where you could get it in the hole. I've seen a lot of people play with thorns. If you've got an upper developed claw is a better choice. It's more accurate. It's a draw. This is hole number 2, so I'm going to forfeit. I do not want to waste any hole-in-ones practicing these holes. Alright, that was hole number 1. The whole goal is to make sure we shoot the minimum score of -24 and try and pick up what we can. I'm seeing some pretty good scores out there in some of these brackets. So I don't know what the people at the top of this bracket have, but I'm seeing some pretty good scores out there. So we'll have to see where we end up. Alright, that was hole number 1 of the Celtic Cup tournament. Thanks for watching.